comes the time. The whole wide world will welcome the rising sun. Here comes the time for everyone to see that what will be, will be. This is the time for you and I to stand together as one. Yeah. They will know, they will know. The sun is rising from east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? Oh, you wave your flag and be proud of who you are. Because the sun is rising. We're shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. We spent our lives in pain and misery. Never gonna trade our freedom with any mystery. It's affecting our soul and it's killing us slow. With what we've been through, we are far from being good. But we are blessed by Chukwuka Biafra. So we're never gonna give up. We're never gonna give up. There'll be light in the end of a tunnel. It will shine so bright all time. The whole wide world will embrace us. Nobody can stop us, nobody can cage us, nobody can stand us, yeah. They will know, they will know. The sun is rising from east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? Oh, you wave your flag and be proud of who you are. Because the sun is rising. We're shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. The windows and curtains, green lights be revealing. When I think about how blessed we are, goosebumps all over my body. Sunrise to the black stripe, black strands crossing grey stripes. Clashes upon clashes, many lives turn to ashes. When I ponder and reminisce, the actions I see malice. Blood on the ground, this is how we fly. Our beautiful flag, all around the world. Blood on the ground, this is how we fly. Our beautiful flag, all around the world. We go carry the cross together. We walk through to Zion. We stumble, we rise. How the victory will start. They will know, they will know. The sun is rising. From east to west, from north to south. Can't you see the sun is rising? I still wave your flag all over the world. Because the sun is rising. I see we shining so bright all over the world. We are the sun, we are rising. They would know, they would know, they would know. The light shine, the sun is rising. Wave your flag anywhere you are. The light shine, the sun is rising. Oh. Freedom, freedom, yeah. We are the sun, we are rising.
Okay. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning to all of you, wherever you may be, watching us from on the face of this planet Earth. This is Biafra Television Europe coming to you live with our people in Luxembourg. Today, being the 15th day of March 2022, we are live with our people. I remain the fearless IPB evangelist, Mazi Maduabuchi. There will be no more protocols, and we are going to go direct and bring our people in right from Luxembourg. Don't forget that Biafra Television Europe is under IPOB. Nnamdi Kanu IPOB. So we are bringing our people in from Luxembourg. Let us hear from them. You are welcome, Sister Nwadejiro. Welcome to the program. Present what you are here for, and we want our people also to show up and present our matters, which is Biafra restoration and the incarceration of Nnamdi Kanu and the people of Biafra to the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mazi, for having me in the studio. Today is the 15th day of March 2025. Live here in Luxembourg, Kirchberg. As the tradition calls for, every year the Luxembourgish government organized a festival of migration, culture, and citizenship, of which IPOB happens to be one of the organizations that are participating each year. So this is the 42nd edition. Before I start my analysis and the presentation, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Wanda Ejiro. I am from Ugeli. Ugeli is in Delta State. Delta State is in Biafra land. With me here is our able national coordinator of Luxembourg, Mr. Mark. I would like him to introduce himself. Over to you, please, Mazi.
Hello, my comrade.
Mazi, welcome. Welcome to the program. Go ahead. Your word is
Well,
listening.
thank you for being with us, Biafran Television, this afternoon. Uh, my name is Mazi Ibuanugo, the National Coordinator of Luxembourg Land Region. So today is a great day, and we are here to do the needful to represent IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra. First of all, I have to thank Chukwu Okike Abiyama for giving us a great leader who is stay in the prison by the Nigerian government. I just want to say, you can see our leader here, um, that I want to give him honor because he's a father, he's a brother to us, and we can never let him down. We will continue to fight to restore our nation, and then we will continue also to tell the Nigerian government to release our brother, our father, because he has nothing to be done than to rebuild his people. So you can see today is the 42 festival of immigration here in Luxembourg, which we are always every year we are participating here. And it's a big, very big event. We can we can't imagine what is going on. A lot of politicians from the European Union and every part of the people from Germany, from Belgium, from France, they are coming here to come and celebrate the occasion. So I thank you, Mazi, for being with us to help us to continue this program in this time around. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. You are welcome. We welcome our people. We also appreciate our people for making us proud once again. We had recently some agent was telling us that there is no IPOB, and today we are with our IPOB family members in Luxembourg, and we will continue to push and present our matters. Before, during the time of Ojukwu, our fathers, we were not able to present our matters in open field like this. That is why we choose self-determination, because our fathers have fought and secure boundaries for us. And today, we need to vindicate our fathers that they wasn't wrong. And that is what we are doing through self-determination approach. And the world can bear us witness that Nigeria is the offender. They offended our people and they denied and labeled them rebels. This time around, they attack IPOB, massacre them, and also turn around and proscribe IPOB. It is what we want to prove to them and also prove to the world that Nigeria have been wrong. And that today our people are assembling in different parts of the world, presenting our matters, which Ojukwu was looking for such opportunity, but today we have it and we must utilize it. Thank you. We want you to go ahead. Go ahead and give us.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mazi. Yes, like you rightly said, um, this is IPOB Luxembourg standing tall. Okay, whoever that is saying that IPOB is no more or IPOB has collapsed, the person must be joking, because the evidence is right here. There are over 400 organizations that are present in this massive and international event, of which IPOB happens to be one of them. So if IPOB is right here, this is an evidence to show that what we are doing is in the law, is in accordance with the law. So right here, there are over 400, like I said, which I'm going to take us along. I'm going to take us around to just briefly for us to see. Our leader was
Yes,
kidnapped, okay? Our leader
very
was
important.
kidnapped unjustly, and the Nigerian court have granted him freedom, of which the government, they continue to hold him hostage, which we are here to prove it, that there is no justice in Nigeria. There is no, I mean, the rule of law does not exist in Nigeria. Just not quite 10 minutes ago, when I was coming, I saw the Duke of Luxembourg, just walking in the street like a common man. You know, it was just moving freely. When I say the Duke, I tell you the number one man of this country came to this exhibition, and he was just having two security men and some people following him. But imagine if Tinubu should go to this an exhibition like this. In fact, he cannot even go because he's not
You will
sure of himself.
talk about Nwada, talk about local government chairman. You are talking about Tinubu, local
Yeah.
government chairman.
No, Mazi, honestly, I was like, man, this is exactly what Biafra is fighting for. A nation that works, a place whereby everybody will be seen as equal. You know, so this man was just moving. I had to film him. I said, no, this is an opportunity. I think it's a privilege to see him. And he was just smiling at everybody, waving, you know. So this is exactly what Biafra stands for. Biafra is fighting for the freedom of his people, and self-determination is a right. So there is no way Nigerian government can continue to be keeping our leader unjustly. So we are right here to pass the message to the world that our leader is still right there in the hands of the enemy, that it is high time they release our leader for us, because the man has committed no crime known to law. Like I said, I am going to take us around. The stand, the lane where they put IPOB is a political lane to tell you that what we are doing is rightly in line with the law. Okay, so I will take us along. Yeah, you are here, right? Okay, so when I
All
go,
right,
I
Nwada.
think our
Let's
nation
go.
will be here, so I will take us along. So my
Let's go. Let's
second
go.
question, yeah, of course.
Yeah, let's go.
Please,
If you are joining us or if you are just joining us, don't forget that this Biafra Television Europe, Biafra Television Europe is under IPOB and the Mazi Kanu is IPOB. Our people are presenting our matters. 1969, there was a man called Bruce Merrock, a foreigner. He set himself ablaze because had we had the number of our people in USA, then he would have led us in protest. But there was no way, and he decided to do so. This time around, our people are presenting our matters to government in the world by ourselves. That even when the British come with their lies, our presentation will always counter their lies. That is what we are doing. That place they denied Ojukwu to go, we are already there. Mother, show us what is happening and continue moving
okay.
forward. Thank you.
Mazi, what I would like to know, is there a possibility to flip the camera? I think that would be best if it's
You
possible.
say
If not, can we flip it?
flip
Is it
it
possible?
like you want to show the back.
Yes, yes.
You are free. You are free. Show us later. You return to face. Show us what is happening. You can flip. Then later
Okay,
you
let
return.
me see. Let
Yes.
me
Go
see if I
ahead. Go
can do
ahead.
it.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm not seeing that option here.
Right. You can use you know how you can do it. If you cannot see such option, then you try to make sure you show us what is happening. You can shift yourself.
Okay? It's not working. I just touched it
Yeah.
now.
You can go one side, like you'll be showing us what is happening and be talking.
Oh,
Yes.
perfect. Is it
Okay.
okay now? Okay, great. Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
yeah. So this is
Sh-
a
Show
festival
us
of migration.
show us that place of Biafra flag. Oh, okay. You have left
Okay,
there.
let me go back. It's not far. Yeah,
Okay,
it's important that we start from our stand.
that's what I mean. Yes.
Okay. Okay, you can see this is this area is political, political
Okay.
stance. Yeah. Um.
That is where they denied our fathers. They went and lied that they are rebels. Today, we are here.
Okay. So this is IPOB stance, as you can see.
Okay?
The indigenous people of Biafra right there, and our national coordinator receiving people. This is our stand. You have the flag of Luxembourg and our Biafra, beautiful flag as usual. And here you have our leader. Our national coordinator is doing a very good job. It's not easy, but like you know, we must continue to do the needful. And
We have no laws.
just at the side, you have Amnesty International. You know, these are all political organizations right in this very street where IPOB is positioned. So here you have another organization, and here also they are all political organizations. So, like I rightly said in the beginning before I started, this exhibition, this festival, is a festival that is organized by the Duke of Luxembourg, okay, championed by an organization called CLAE. The purpose of this festival is to bring people together. When you talk about diversity, this is what diversity represents. It's not the kind of diversity they talk about in Nigeria. The diversity in Nigeria is a false one, is the one that they use to manipulate the public, making it look as if people want to live together, but in fact, the reverse is the case. So this is diversity, bringing people all over the world, Chinese, Japanese, Afghanistan. I mean, people all over the world, all organizations are here. Okay, here you can see this is Portugal, right? And you have different. This is a Christian movement. Then you have the European Union right here. Okay. Yeah, I will be taking us gradually. Then you have the European Parliament just here. Okay. So IPOB is doing a wonderful work, and IPOB is highly recognized in all countries, everywhere we are, because what we are doing is in line with the law. Okay, there is no how Nigeria government would try to paint IBOB. They are just wasting their time because we are doing the needful and we are fighting for the freedom of our people. Okay, so Mazi, is there anything you would like to know more, please?
Okay. Thank you. So, how many times do you think, can you remember how many times IPOB have participated in this?
Oh, since the creation of IPOB in Luxembourg, we have been participating every year. Every year. Saba, just you alive. So
Okay.
we have been participating every year. Okay, so
Okay.
it's something that we need to do to let the world know that we are still standing tall.
That is it. Okay. Thank you. If you are watching us, this is Biafra Television Europe with our people in Luxembourg in an annual event. This is what IPOB have been trying to make sure we secure that we can appear before anybody on the face of this planet Earth. We don't want to be involved in criminality because it is not in line with the option we choose. This is have been the reasons that there will be no barricade unless you don't want to work with us. That's all. But you have no reason because we are not criminals, we are not terrorists, we are fighting in line with we are fighting under self-determination in line with both every law on earth, both natural law. And today here we are. We will continue to push as we are pushing despite all provocations. We will continue to create more awareness that this very battle IPOB have taken to the open field, the world is bearing us witness. Nobody will have any avenue to go inside and blackmail us and succeed because Mazi Nnamdi and IPOB through Radio Biafra and open protest presented our matters before the world. We cannot be defeated. That is why Nigeria tried in international community. They couldn't succeed. They returned home in trying to blackmail IPOB. So let us return back to our people in Luxembourg as we go back to our sister Mwada Ejiro. Hope you can hear me, Mwada.
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, okay. Then what I want to ask now is the option IPOB choose, which is self-determination, and in self-determination, we demand for referendum. So, on this very stand of IPOB, without anybody granting IPOB referendum, do you see any reason that somebody will come up and blame IPOB of any kind? We want you to talk about this. Should IPOB be blamed without granting them referendum? So
Well,
we want you to give us what you have to
well,
say.
Mazi Mazi, we know that self-determination is a right. Every country or a people have the right to decide where they want to rightfully belong. We are going back to where we were before, okay? And it is in the law. Even in the Nigeria law, self-determination is a right. In the UN Charter, it's a right. And we have been doing this for long, asking diplomatically. I remember when Mazi Kanu, before he was kidnapped, was traveling to different countries, creating these diplomatic ties between countries, letting them know what is happening to our people, how our people are being, you know, murdered, killed, and marginalized. And these people, they never did anything. They never gave a positive answer. But what Mazi was doing was in line with the law. Mazi is a very smart man. He knows that he has to do this. He has to follow the right step. And he did it perfectly well before he was kidnapped. And since he has been kidnapped, the structure he left behind continued the same step, fighting this fight diplomatically and rightly. Now we are asking for a referendum, which the British themselves used to exit European Union. And as we speak, it is alleged anyway. I have not confirmed if it is a legitimate information that the British are planning to come back. They are in fact negotiating to return back through another referendum. So Europe. So this thing is something that IPOB is doing is a right. If peradventure they refuse us our rights and it turned out the other way, there is nobody, no country whatsoever that will blame IPOB because we can't continue to be held hostage like this. We can't continue to remain oppressed. We can't continue to be losing our people carelessly. A time will come whereby enough will be enough. So I don't think there is anyone or any nation that will come and start blaming IPOB whatsoever. There is none.
Okay,
Because what we are
thank
doing,
you.
self-determination is the right. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. The next thing I want to ask now, as I can see where the Biafran flag is and where the IPOB stand is, then, and we are aware that through operations of some government recruited agents in Biafra land, that Nigerian government through their security agencies have tried for how many years now in their attempt to present IPOB as terrorists before the war. So, for seeing our flag standing there after this very attempt, do you think that Nigerian government achieved anything in all their blackmailing attempts for 4 years?
Wow, Mazi, it's very shameful because I believe they are ashamed of themselves. Because Nigerian government cannot know the law more than the rest of the world. It's not possible. Now, trying to, I mean, how do you say it again? They try to blackmail IPOB, to paint IPOB as a terrorist organization, etc. It's only valid in Aso Rock. There is nowhere in the world. where a people that, I mean, a nation can be proscribed. It is not done. And like I said, I have to move from this side because it's very noisy. They
Yes,
installed a musical
yes,
instrument there. So
yes.
I have to move a little bit to the other side. So like I was
All right.
saying,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
there is no way you can proscribe a nation. Biafra is a nation. You have the Ishakri, the Ijos, the Igbo, the Efik, the Bibios. You have the Rogos, the Sokos, and you have every. I mean, how can you proscribe a whole nation? Is it done? It's not done anywhere. They know that it is a failed mission, so they just did that to try to scare people away, for people not to be part of the freedom. But that has never scared anyone away. We continue to do what we are doing because we know that we are a people. Biafrans all over the world, they are doctors, they are nurses, they are occupying key positions in the country where they reside. So we are well even positioned right here in this festival. We are just standing next to Amnesty International. We are standing next to European Union Parliament. We are standing next to the Luxembourg political, the government political party. So you can see if the proscription of Nigeria, if it is valid, why would IPOB be positioned in such a great stand in this exhibition? Mazi, please, can you
Okay.
answer that?
It's impossible. Well, there is one thing I want to ask now. I am asking now is this very kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, and IPOB refused to go into armed struggle. Do you think that if had IPOB go into armed struggle, can you appear here? Can our flag be here today? I want to know because I don't understand. Had we go into armed struggle just as the enemy was pushing, do you think that we can be given a stand in Luxembourg here today?
Well, Mazi, it will not be possible because Nigerian government would have succeeded because that's exactly what they have been looking for, right? And like I said, the laid down structure of fighting this freedom diligently and in the right uh, way is what has been put in place, and people have been they continue to follow that footstep. And IPOB has also understood that the Nigerian government's mission is to validate their proscription of IPOB. So that is why they did everything to push IPOB to armed struggle. Of course, if an IPOB fell or find themselves in that track, it wouldn't be possible to. And in fact, most of us would have been sacked from our workplaces. you
Completely,
know,
completely, completely.
so we are right on track in what we do. I'm telling you, I am a member of Amnesty International here in Luxembourg. And there's another organization. The organization that is organizing this exhibition is called CLAE. I am also a board member. So you can see we are well positioned. We are doing well. We don't have any
Yes.
issue. We are fighting diligently, and we are going to get our freedom. And Mazi will be released.
Yes, now Muslim can be freed. The battle IPOB is presenting to the world is that place Nigeria have been running away from. That they don't want to arrest Ojukwu. Why is it that they didn't arrest Ojukwu? Or why is it that they didn't create a chance so that the Aburi Accord agreement should be looked into again, should be reviewed, and see if there is anything that can be removed or be added? Because they don't want Ojukwu to present our matter in the open. They don't want it because the world will hear it. So, Harold Wilson, the British Prime Minister then, sent Gowon to come and kill our people. Today, they have tried to create such avenue by after attacking the home of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra in 2017 on the 14th of September. Reaching on the 15th, they went and got expert motion. They got expert motion the following day and prescribed by IPOB. And IPOB was prescribed in 2017 and the ESM was launched in 2020. Now today, to some Nigerians and some people who think that IPOB don't know what they're doing, they will try to connect ESN with the prosecution of IPOB, which is impossible because before you prescribe IPOB, there must be your evidences. So you cannot prescribe IPOB in 2017 and in 2018 you'll be looking for evidence. 2019 you are still looking for evidence. 2020 you are still looking for evidence. You kidnap Nnamdi in 2021, you are still looking for evidence why you prescribe people in 2017. So you can prescribe in 2017 and you'll be looking for evidence. So somebody tried to connect launching of ESN 2020 with the prosecution of IPOB in 2017. It cannot be connected. That is where we have brought Nigeria a stage where they cannot escape. Where we want to take them to is after every matter, after this our legal battle, Nigeria will have no other escape route than that their normal way of we don't agree. Then that is when IPOB will tell them we don't agree in their own way because there will be no other way to move because we have reached to the last bus stop. That is when we will give them anyhow they want. But for now, we have chased them away from international levels. That place they use BBC to take over from our fathers. They lied, they conspired, they instigated, and they, after all, these international communities, they abandoned us and the air, land, and sea blockade was perfectly moving for them. Today, those very international positions, IPOB have taken it back. Today, Nigeria is hiding. They have started with giving bribe, lobbying. It didn't work. For how many years will you last with your lobbying? Today, IPOB have destroyed all their financial lobbying with truth. And that is where we are. We are proud to present our matter, and Nigeria cannot be proud to present our matter. Nigeria is going in secret, and IPOB is going in the open. That is to tell you that IPOB have taken the position. We write to countries before we protest. It is presenting our matter. But these very places, Ojuku and our fathers, they blocked them from approaching this area. And today we are there. We are thanking IPOB, and our people in Luxembourg are doing proud, making us proud because for our flag to be there today is not easy. And we thank the country because after all these things Nigeria did, IPOB keep protesting. So what is the essence of this instigation in our land that they want to hold IPOB down? Currently, do they want to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with activities of criminals? That's what we don't care. We don't even know if that is their plan because when they attacked the home of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra 2017, they told the world he jumped bail. And then they later kidnapped him from Kenya 2021, returned him back to Nigeria. What we started seeing in the charges against him that they amended, the first 5 amended charges, 7 amended charges, 15 amended charges, what we were seeing there are charges bordering 2018, 2019, 2020, and 2021. Now, this is a man that there are charges already in the warrant that he was granted bail on. Then, when you kidnap him from Kenya, those charges in that warrant that he was granted bail on should be presented in court. But what Nigeria did was to come up with unknown gunmen 2020. A man, you say he jumped bail, he was afraid to stand his trial. Then we were there in 2021 waiting to see the charges that Nnamdi Kanu was afraid to stand. We didn't see charges. What we saw was attack on INF facilities, attack on police station, attack on NSAS that started in Ueli and ended up in Lagos. The charge that said you, Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, incited members of the public to destroy government properties and transport company in Lagos. That is NSAS. So imagine such a disgrace to the Nigerian state. Somebody you are supposed to amend his charges between 2015, 2016, and 2017. But the amendment of charges we saw was 2019, 2020, 2021. And the question now is, do you still want to charge Nnamdi Kanu with the activities of criminals you recruited? Because it is impossible. One is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu activities was on Radio Biafra. And in his absence, IPOB's IPOB leadership have controlled IPOB and separated IPOB and distanced IPOB from the activities of Simon and their gang. I don't even know when I mentioned their name. The government agents, right? Now, with the stand of IPOB, there is no grant to bring activities of criminals and use it to prosecute Nnamdi Kanu. It is impossible because IPOB lawyer have also sued these people to court in Nigerian court. IPOB lawyer by Sefa Ejiofor sued them to court and mentioned their names, and they have never cleared themselves. So with these very positions we took, we don't know what Nigeria want to charge Nnamdi Kanu for in another court because extraordinary rendition prohibits Nigeria from trying him. You cannot say you cannot be charging me for stealing you and you come and rob me. You cannot be trying me or accusing me of terrorism and you come and commit terrorism against me. My own is accused and your own you committed it in Kenya. So based on that, the law was meant that if somebody go against the law, the person will be found guilty. So you cannot say you accuse him of terrorism and you turn around and say that you committed terrorism against him and you want to try him. That is what I want to say. So let us go back to our people in Luxembourg. Let us go back. Mwade Jiro, we are back to you and our people in Luxembourg. Thank you. Go ahead. This is our stand.
Thank you so much, Mazi. I think I would allow our national to also have one or two things
Yes.
to say. Yeah, he's right
Yes.
here because I just arrived at our stand. I will give him the mic so that he can also say one or two things on this topic. Thank you so much.
Very, very important. Thank you. Our listeners should know that this is Biafra Television Europe. Biafra Television Europe is under IPOB, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu leads IPOB. And the IPOB demands for the freedom for the Biafran people, and that is all. And that is why we are being persecuted. And today, Nnamdi Kanu is being persecuted from persecution to persecution. Thank you.
Thank you.
We return back to you.
Thank you once again, my dear brother. We are still in the program, and I think everything is moving smoothly. And you can see my comrade, Mazi Chilo, has already walk around a little bit to show what is going on here. And so we'll continue from here. We're just in a very good position where we are now, so you can see how things is going on here. This is a political party here in Luxembourg. That's a Pirate. That's one of the big political party here in Luxembourg. So we're just close, and also coming to other side is another political parties, CSV, and turning around, you can be able to see and see somebody is taking our flyers to checking what is going on in our place, and then you can see Biafran just moving around. Let's continue moving. Here is close to our stand is Amnesty International. You can see the Biafra in Amnesty International. So, and then let's continue moving. We're just what we are doing is to show the world that IPOB is not laughing, and we must continue to serve our fatherland, and also to reflect our leader, Mahamadike Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And then we continue to ask Nigerian government to replace our leader, to free him, because he has not done anything. He just to free his people. And let me just I'm just still walking around. can see here, here is a European Union. There's a representing Commission of the European.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, Mazi, thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you,
So
our national coordinator in Luxembourg. So the I think I wish you can it's easy for you to turn the camera and I just the front camera. I want to ask you just a question, and the question, if not possible to turn the camera, you can answer us from like this. Just continue.
let
Do
me
you,
just
think that IPOB
let
is
me
forcing
let me
our
just
people?
went Martin, let me just went to back to our stand so I can be able to have a
Okay,
comfortable place
okay,
to answer
okay,
your
okay,
question.
okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. So our people must understand that this is Biafra Television Europe with our people today in Luxembourg. Today is the 15th day of March 2025, coming live to you from Biafra Television Europe under IPOB. We are presenting our matters in the open. We are not terrorists. We are indigenous people of Biafra. We are IPOB, legitimately fighting for our freedom, demanding for a freedom for the people of Biafra. If we want to remain slaves, we have to renew our enslavement. If we want to be free, we have to vote for Biafra. If we want to be Nigerians, we have to vote for Nigeria. It is not something that somebody should be trying to turn to another thing. Our presentation is very clear and pure and cannot be argued without referendum. We return back to you, Mazi, our national coordinator.
Mas, I'm here.
So are
I
you
think
there now?
yeah, yeah, I'm here now.
Okay.
I don't know. I just want to know how to.
If I ask you, you can start, you be responding. The question is, do you
Yeah.
think that IPOB is forcing anybody into Biafra? Because that was the earlier presentation of some of them, like Joey Bokwe and some other government agents. They said, why is he forcing people into his Biafra? Why is he forcing people into his Biafra? Why are they forcing people? So is IPOB forcing people into Biafra? That is the question.
Mas, thank you very much for this your question. Uh, these people about Joe Ibwepe and all these people you're mentioning, a lot of them. Um, First of all, they are all Biafrans, but they know what they are doing because most of them is whenever you have a contacted to, I mean, have a kind of a Nigerian contract, so you starting misbehaving, and then
Mhm.
so that's how they are. So for me, what about Joe Iboke is saying? It's just a Nigerian agent, and then which they have they planted them at the edges. So they cannot help us. They cannot do anything for us. They have already have the contract, so they cannot change their minds. So that's what I have to say at the moment. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Maz. Thank you.
I
That is
think
why.
I think the Grand Duke, the king of this country now, he's coming to. So we can. It's coming close to now. He's here already.
To our stand
So
is okay.
yeah, yeah,
You can go.
he's coming. They are coming. So you can see the people. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
People are taking. So we can also have a good atmosphere. You can see the
See
king
our
is
flag.
coming.
I can see our flag there.
Yeah, 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 yeah. The king
Yes.
is
Which is yes.
okay. The prime minister is coming. The prime minister. Yes, this is the Prime Minister. Let me show you the Prime Minister of Luxembourg.
Go there, just you are with the
Yeah,
camera. Just cover what
this is
is
the
happening there.
yeah, yeah, just this is the Prime Minister of Luxembourg. Yeah, you can see. Uh, like it's just because the party is CSP, like
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
People
and
can see, this is
so
what IPOB, we have told our people that we don't want to, don't want our
see
people
see
to, we
see
don't
where
want
we
to
are,
lose any position anywhere.
see where we are. So
Look,
that's it. All of them, they know what we are passing through, and then
yes,
yeah, the Prime
you
Minister is here.
cannot use desperation, you cannot use
His
desperation
Excellency is here.
and use our agitation to cause violence, and you think we can be here today. If we are into violence, you will know that even countries they will desert IPOB, and so many of our leaders will be arrested, and our leader Nigeria will carry on their judgment without looking back. But today, there is nobody, even Nnamdi Kanu is out now, nobody will say, I cannot associate with him. This is something we have fought gallantly to make sure that unless you don't want to help the people of Biafra or you don't want to work with us, you have no reason to say this is we are the people that cause it. No, we have no stain, we have no spot, we have nothing that will hinder us from communicating any government in the world or taking our position because we have maintained self-determination. Look at where we are. Had we go into armed struggle, we can never be here. We can never. We'll be dodging like criminals. We'll be doing hit and run. We'll be doing like agents. But today we are proud. You see us going with camera, going everywhere, showing our flag. Nobody is hurting us. And that is a better fight. We IPOB have fought for how many years now? We fought gallantly to maintain this lane that we can never be rejected. We can never be rejected. Legally, we can never be rejected
You can
unless
see him.
it's an inherited hatred you can use to fight us. But legally, there is no ground to reject IPOB of any kind. That is it. No ground.
You can see him there. They know they see going on what is going on. They are politicians, so they don't want to involve themselves, but they know what we are passing
Yes.
through. So you can see this Prime Minister, the Excellency, His Excellency of Luxembourg is here. Yes. And then you can see we just you know we're just in a very good position. And, they're seeing our history, our stories. So that is it.
Charlie.
I'm very glad. I'm very glad. All these people we see here is all the politicians, yeah, from people from the European Union, and then in the front is PD, the Democratic Party. That's in the Luxembourg here. You know? Sorry, yeah, DP. That's the People's Democratic Party. And, also, we have also, if you go close to, you can see Italian People's Democratic Party. That's the Italian. So you can see them also. And you can see this are also the this man you see here is also also a deputy in European Parliament. Yeah, yeah. So let me just if we have any question you want you to ask me also, you're free.
No,
So we're here.
you're okay.
Okay.
No,
Let
okay,
me
it's
just
all right.
our
Let
sister is
me
back.
continue.
Let me give our sister back
Uh,
so we can be able to continue.
okay, okay.
Prime
So
Minister
let
is
me continue. The stand
Yes,
of
yes.
IPOB.
Ah,
This,
just
wonder. Okay. Hello.
this
Yes.
welcome back. Welcome back. So
Thank you.
welcome back. So the stand of IPOB remains legal. Nigeria was created 1914 and 2025 is 111 years. And we have been a scapegoat in Nigeria. That is what they are using us of at like or use us as or take us as. Today, we say, okay, we don't know how we got ourselves inside Nigeria. Even when we took our stand, when they rejected us, 1967, we took our stand and said we must have a name. We now have our republic. The same people that rejected us, they still came and killed us and said we must remain Nigeria. Then after this process, they forced us into Nigeria with their conspiracy with some other countries. In that country, they forced us. Since that 1970, the same war is still on us. And the question is, why do you force us into this place? And you don't care about us. That's why IPOB say, okay, we have looked around and said our people are complaining. We don't need to force anybody and say leave your Nigeria. We have to call for referendum. And in doing so, we present our matter to the world. And in doing so, the world heard what we are doing. Nigeria started shooting peaceful protesters, and we didn't retaliate. We only took video of our victims and the actions of the security, which was what they denied Ojukwu in presenting what they were doing in our land. It was when IPOB came that some of these very evidences begin to rise up because the British and the Nigerian state paid the journalists not to publish these things, and it's when IPOB came that it was presented. So we are asking that it is in our hand to renew our enslavement or free ourselves from Nigeria by voting for Nigeria if we want Fulani herdsmen to keep invading our communities, taking the life of our people, and forcibly sleeping with our women. It is left for us to decide in referendum. We don't want to blame any governor again. We don't want to blame any senator. We don't want to blame any government. Let us blame ourselves after referendum. So, but for now, nobody should say that we do not present an option. Nobody should talk about IPOB without mentioning referendum. And you want us to listen to you because our demand is referendum. Let our people vote for Biafra or vote for Nigeria. Let us do it and fail. Let us do it and fail. Then you can say, I think you have conducted referendum and failed. Why are you disturbing Nigeria? But if that have not been done, we don't think that anybody that is coming of any kind to blame IPOB, that you know what you are doing because the only blame to IPOB is after referendum. So we demand for referendum to renew our enslavement, to decide that checking points should be multiply even in our at our doorsteps. We want military checking point. It is by referendum. We'll go and vote for Nigeria. We don't want to occupy Nigerian federal government seat. Yes, we vote for Nigeria. We don't want to be in any position in Nigeria. We want our properties to be destroyed in Lagos. During referendum, we vote for Nigeria. But for somebody to be forcing us into Nigeria without giving us referendum, we don't think it will work and we can never stop. So let us go back to our people in Luxembourg. Our sister Jiro, we are back to you. Continue to
Thank you, Mazi.
present to the world why we are there. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mazi.
Thank you.
You really nailed it. Referendum has two missions. It's either you fail or you win. It's either you decide your destiny
Simple.
to continue to be enslaved and subdued, or you decide your destiny to be a free nation. So that is why it is important for us to continue to press for it. It's the only thing that will determine if Nigeria has been right all this while that we are good together. We are,
If
diversity
we are
is
doing propaganda, referendum will decide if IPOB is doing propaganda. Because if
exactly.
Nigeria is not marginalizing our people
Yes,
vote for Nigeria. But for
yes.
somebody to come to national television and ask somebody, do you think that the Igbos or Easterners are being marginalized? It is only the freedom that can answer
That
this
is the
question. People should stop
exactly true.
answering such questions.
Yes. And that's why they are
Only the
afraid.
freedom can
If
answer
they
if
ask,
you are marginalized or not. Only the freedom can say yes or no. But for somebody to come and be politically correct on national
mhm,
television, that is waste of time. So go ahead,
yes.
sister, go ahead.
Thank you so much, Mazi, because if you look at it, all the countries that have break away from their former countries where they are attached to, like Singapore, Pakistan, and Afghanistan, all these countries, that have break away, even the Brexit also, it is the same thing that we are asking for. We have never asked in a violent means. We have always, photo, excuse me, want to snap us. Okay, just one moment, Mazi, please.
No problem.
It's an official picture for the exhibition. So what we're asking for is something that
We,
is
we took a
known.
better here. We took a better position here. You
Yes,
people
yes,
try.
because Nigerian government is so afraid, is so scared that they know the fate of the people. They know that the day they will say, okay, go ahead with your referendum, that will be the end of Nigeria. IPOB has a target, and IPOB is using the right the right political term to fight to agitate for this freedom. Referendum. We never said that we are going to, when Mazi said, I will bring Nigeria down with the truth, he was only talking with his camera, with his microphone. You understand? Even with his microphone, they're already afraid of him. You see that? So the fact that they are already afraid of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's microphone is verbal utterances. Is bringing them down. How much more a referendum, Mazi? Everybody is going to breast. We are going to exit Nigeria because the suffering is too much. People are suffering. People are crying. The Fulanis are taking, they are dominating. Can you imagine during this Ramadan, what is it called again? This terrorist group in Afghanistan. These people, they declared 3 days. I mean, 5 days off in the north, only in the north. How many countries will you see that 5 days public holiday will be declared only in one part of the country? Because the 13 states in the north are Sharia, while the rest of the country are secular.
That's
What
what
is going to be
Wanda,
that?
Wanda, a minute. That's what the agent provocateurs was trying to implement in our land. They call 5 days coffee. They call 2 weeks coffee. They call it is what they were doing here.
Yes.
Go
So
ahead.
it is only in Nigeria that these kind of things are happening. It is only in Nigeria that wants to prescribe to paint IPOB a terrorist. It is only in Nigeria that IPOB being called terrorist is valid. It is not valid anywhere else. Not valid. We are indigenous people. Indigenous people cannot be prescribed. We are peculiar people. We are everywhere. So Nigeria have failed woefully. They have no option because Mazi Kanu is the last is the greatest error that they did is to kidnap this man and put him in their hostage. They have no option than to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and grant us the referendum dates. We are not negotiating it. It is non-negotiable. We cannot negotiate our freedom with Nigeria. It is too much. We have crossed the Rubicon. According to the way Mazi we put it, we have crossed the Rubicon. We are going nowhere. We are not turning back. What do you expect?
We need
All
to
the people
decide
that
with
have gone
referendum.
down.
We need to decide with referendum.
Yes, exactly. So that is it, Mazi. There is no two ways about it. We are not, we don't have any other, I mean, negotiation with them. It is stated, it has been sealed, and it has been signed and stamped. A referendum of the Biafran people to decide their destiny or nothing else. Thank you so much.
Thank you very, very much. In case you are just joining us, this is Biafra Television Europe. Biafra Television Europe is under IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra. and IPOB is led by Mazi Kanu. Mazi Kanu is still illegally detained.
Present
Thank you.
Biafra
Thank
State.
you. Thank you. He's still, thank you. People, somebody is waving for Biafra television.
He's one of
Um,
us. He's one of one.
okay, one of us. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. So we continue. IPOB is championing this very struggle for Biafra restoration under self-determination approach, and in doing so, we have exposed Nigeria in all their lies, and will continue to do so. Nigeria continue to show us their gun. We continue to show them our truth, and in doing so, Nigeria is being exposed, and they are collapsing. The best option is free Nnamdi Kanu. One thing is that we have our stand. Nigeria must obey court order. Simple. Then, if you don't want to obey your court order, mind you that you have no legitimacy to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, having committed to terrorism against him. The law says you don't have the right to try him. So, if there is no law, then people would have been killing people at any time. But eventually, if somebody commits crime of murder, the law will handle the person. So Nigeria desperation to intimidate the people of the East because they do not regard anybody. That's why when we call for referendum, they sent us army and police with the gun to kill us because they do not regard us. They do not see anybody. That was why when they attacked the home of Nnamdi Kanu to kill him, they didn't succeed. They went ahead and lied to the world that he jumped bail. Now, when you say he jumped bail, you refuse to tell us how he escaped because let me just say, even if there it is another people that went to Nnamdi Kanu's house, the country that granted him bail and seized his international passport knows that Nnamdi Kanu is under their care. Whether it is me that go to attack Nnamdi Kanu, Nigeria should give account of what happened to Nnamdi Kanu. But unfortunately, it was Nigerian army that went by themselves. You just imagine, had it been that it is another people, Nigeria will give account because you granted him bail, retain him in Nigeria, assuring the world that his life is secured. So what happened to him? And another crime is that the charges against Nnamdi Kanu is off the years of his accusation, completely outside, completely off. If you want to amend the charges in the Nnamdi Kanu's warrant, which he was granted bail on, which you say he jumped bail, you will amend those charges between the period of those years of accusation. Any charges that you are bringing, you say it is amendment, and those charges are between 2019, 2020, 2021. Should be another warrant. They should tell the world that there is no case against Nnamdi Kanu in the warrant he was granted bail on. Because if there is case, then you would have not go up in amending charges. You would have presented those charges you said he was afraid to stand the trial. But unfortunately, what we saw were charges of 2020 unknown gunmen that also them is the originator. Is what you charge Nnamdi Kanu for. NSAS, attack on local government headquarters, attack on INF facility, attack on police station, was that happened in 2020, 2021? And we ask, was it why Nnamdi Kanu escaped in 2017? Because of attack in 2020. So he escaped in 2017. The question is, where are the charges you say he was afraid to stand in 2017? Is it the things that happened in 2020 that Nnamdi Kanu was afraid to stand the trial in 2017? That is where we defeated Nigeria, and they keep jumping up. Mind you that what they are running away from is where Nnamdi Kanu operates from. He operates from London and through Radio Biafra, which Nigeria have no jurisdiction or any court jurisdiction in Nigeria to try a case committed through a radio or where the offense was committed in London, because Nigeria have to write to the UK Secretary on State where Nnamdi Kanu should be questioned and tried. If found guilty, then extradition process will take place, and he will be extradited to Nigeria. Whereby Nigeria knew that he is legally operating through Radio Biafra. So what they did was to go to Kenya and kidnap him right? Bring him back to Nigeria against his wish, against the law, against both local and international. And Nigeria is still dragging that they will try him. How do you try him? Don't you know that if there is no law in the prison yard, if people bring food for their child, people will take it, eat it. It can only happen in police station. But in prison yard, there are laws. Because if you go there, you see criminals. So why is it that you see there is a law that prohibits you from going to Kenya and kidnap him? You go there because you don't regard anybody from the east. That's why you went to Ghana and agreed with Ojukwu. You came back, you truncated the agreement because you don't regard anybody from the east. That's why you tag the coup 1966 Igbo coup, and in 2025, federal government inserted it into Babangida book, and it was published and read out. Nobody in Nigeria protested and said, why did you lie against Igbos? Why did you lie against our citizens? Rather, they were telling Igbo people to go and protest. A national issue, a national allegation, a national hatred that Nigerians should take up against their leaders and say, why did you lie against our fellow citizens? No, all of them went back because they do not regard anybody from the east. And here IPOB is, we have come that we must be regarded as human beings, and we are dying for it, and we are paying the price, and we are going to destroy Nigeria with this our pattern. And that is what I have to say for now. Let us return back to our people and see if they are rounding up. I don't know when the program will end, but I think we are already getting what we want. We have participated. Why the thing continues, but tomorrow, the program continues. That's what I had. It will last like 2 days, right? So we are here to tell the world that, to tell Nigerian government that all their blackmail using criminals to tag IPOB, blackmail IPOB, that after those things, look at where Biafra flag is flying in Luxembourg, right? We have our stand official. That is to say, the whole blackmail was in vain, and they just invaded our land and they took the lives of our people in vain because they were on the target of nailing IPOB. Today, they still want to use it in court against Nnamdi Kanu. Let all return back to them. We have come back to you, our people in Luxembourg. We have come back to you from Biafra Television, Europe. Go ahead and
Okay. Yes, Mazi, thank you so much. Yeah, you're very correct. This program is for 2 days, and I think we have almost covered everything for today. Tomorrow is another day. We'll be coming live to bring you updates of tomorrow's activities. We are very proud to be here, and we are also proud of our leader for all he has been doing for us, the sacrifices, and the reason why we also are doing what we are doing is for him to know that he is not alone. So we want to really appreciate him, our great leader. There is none like him. He is one in a million. I mean, Africa need men like Mazi Kanu. We need men like him. So we must continue to do the good work that we are doing, to continue to do the needful. We are here to prove to the world that IPOB is a legally registered organization or freedom fighting movement here in Luxembourg and also all over the world. So the proscription of Nigeria government is null and void. So Mazi, I will leave it here for today. I want to thank everybody, Biafrans all over the world. Share this video, let it
we,
go viral so that shame
we still
will
want to
continue to
hear from
remain.
we,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
still want to hear from our national coordinator.
I'm gonna
Well,
give to him. I will
all
give
of you
it to
have done
him.
us proud.
Yes,
Yes.
I will give it to him.
Thank
So I
you,
want to thank
Mother.
everybody.
Thank
Bye. See you
you.
tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye bye. All hail Biafra.
Thank,
Yeah, it's your turn,
thank
man.
you very, very much.
Yeah.
Okay, um, okay, Mazi. We can see
Go ahead.
we're still at the event, so everything is going as smoothly as it is, you know. So I'm just happy, and you can also we can also observe a lot of things that they're working on here. So not even only people from Luxembourg. It's very people from all over the world is coming here, and also even some European Parliament chefs, they are here also coming here to come and participate here also at the events. I can thank Mazi thank QS that try continuously to put us in, to make us to be more strong, and then we must continue to give them the support they need, and also continuously to to speak about the incarceration of our leader, and then the unconditional release of our leader. So we must continuously to tell the Nigerians to leave our leader, to be free, our leader to be free, and also to continue the journey to Kabiama sent to him. So the program see tomorrow. This is the first day, and then tomorrow again, once again, we should know how to be in the press so we can be able to finish the journey. And I want to say thank you, Mazi,
Thank,
and also all the IPOB here in Luxembourg, and also all the national coordinators. So what my advice is to tell all my comrades, we cannot be able to put everything to DOS to continue to, we have to do also our part. Not everything DOS, and also we have to tell all our brothers, all these people that our brothers that are always when things happen, sometimes they feel like, okay, let me keep quiet, let me just keep, because they all this is what we are fighting is all of us. It's not for one person, it's for our generations, for our kids, so they can be able to have a good life, to live like a human beings. Like also, we all live in diaspora, living also to have our kids here. They are having good life, good education, good hospitalization, and also that's what we are looking for. And also, when we liberate ourselves, our Biafran will be like a paradise to everybody. There will be a work, there will be a lot of things we need. So we must continue, Mazi. And I want to thank you especially, and also our brother, Laptop Media. I give you big thanks to you.
our
But
technical.
without you, I don't know how am I going to manage. And also thank also our sister here, Ebiro, that came to to also helping to anchor this program. And I want to say you, leave you now for another exposition for another day. Thank you
Day.
so much, and
Thank,
kudos to
thank
you
you,
guys. Yeah. And also, as also IPOB Luxembourg,
thank you,
I just want to tell you people to continuously to come out and then to be participating on everything we are doing, and also supporting. Kudos to ESM. We do our ESM on Wamaka Anuma. We still follow you guys, and then giving thanks to you guys, because without you guys, our plan have already trying to conquer our land, but you guys, kuchiri, that na Biafra yade. And let me just leave now for another day. Thank you so much, and thank Biafran Television for being with us this evening. Bye. I want to say
thank
bye
you,
for now.
thank
Bye.
you very much. Thank you,
Thank you. Thank you.
thank you, our
Thank you.
people from Luxembourg. Thank you. That is it. Welcome back to. Okay, go ahead, Maz. Okay, thank
Let
you,
me
thank you, thank you, thank you,
Okwamazi
thank you.
Maduabuchi Ibanugo Kuna Biafran television tata. So I was very privileged to my first time of being in Biafran television. So I am very happy, and whenever you're working for Biafra, you have to be happy, have to be strong, got a kind of a lot of strength. It's not easy, but we must continue to get to reach our destination. And I will say bye for now.
Thank you, thank you. Welcome back to Biafra Television Europe. Here we are. We was with our people in Luxembourg, and they have done a great job today. We hope that tomorrow will be greater. As we keep pushing under self-determination, self-determination creates avenues for us, give us ground and confidence to approach any place, any government, any person, any individual on earth. We have no boundary because we are clean. That is why we don't want to stain ourselves. Nigeria gave us a spot, just a spot here, what they call tag, a spot on a shoulder which cannot be seen by somebody the other side. Just a spot that we can explain very well how we got that spot. We can say that it was a madman who just stained me on my clothes. It is different from pouring the stain all over your body, which is prescribed, and the world will see you as terrorists. That is the stage Nigeria wants us IPOB to appear on, but we said no. We are not terrorists. Our fathers are not terrorists. Nigeria brought war to our land, and our father defended the land. They labeled them rebels, and we said, okay, we are going to prove to the world that Nigeria have been the offender, and we came with self-determination. The same protest, they came with a gun. They killed us. When we shouted, they proscribed us and called us terrorists. That's when the world see that these people are the offender. They have wronged Ojukwu the same way they are wronging their children, IPOB. Today, Nigeria have been exposed through IPOB self-determination approach. Our diligence and the perseverance have put Nigeria in shame and will continue to push. Thank you for being with us today. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for watching us from Biafra Television. We will continue to come to you, and this very gospel will always be propagated to the globe. Thank you from me, fearless IPB evangelist Mazi Maduabuchi. And from here, Biafra Television Europe, it is good evening.
The bricks. Something. Oh na 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 na. Watch it out. Watch me far away, see me far away, Shabada. Tell me what you saw, I will show you what I have, because I have myself. Oh, then think say na defense. Make you watch my back. Now wait till you they see, yeah. Unless you have the sense, you go learn to pretend. Do not run away. Kind of over than you. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I know. Ohaneze ndi Igbo. How una dey? I don't come to speak my mind. With no delay, let them know say una eyes are clear. About una way, watch out. Many things they happen in that country you dey. So, some people trouble upon people every day. Even when you dey, you go talk say you know dey. I need to understand why this one about. I need to understand why this truth apart. The promise that we got and nationalize. The promise we will live and no complaints. Somebody watch me far away. Watch me far away. See me far away. See me far away. Tell me what you saw. I will show you what I have. Because I have myself. Oh, then think say na defense. Oh, make you watch my back. Now wait till you they see. Yeah, unless you have the sense. Oh, you go learn to pretend. Oh, do not run away. Kind of that is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I nyam. Samada, cha cha cha, kick chamado, boomba. See, I come back again to tell people say, now here we dey. We don't come to stay. I say no retreat, no surrender. We're living big, but no arrange. Look at the soldiers killing innocent Biafrans every day. Look at Islam is killing innocent Christians every day. It depends me, yo. It depends me, yo. It depends me, yo. Chukwuoki Kobiama, Pateranya say Maka. I know Ginaka. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I know. That is why I say. That is why I talk. That is why I know. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mohamadike one, Biafra nine, Ayisigi Gabaniru, Donya ya Docha, Weli Feneme, Onye Naya Netuno Yine, Chuku Kwamawaja, you are whiter than snow, Oku Gibesioku, we stand where you stand, we say no secret trial. Onyinye Chukwu Ezosika Osiki Mohamadike, no secret trial. Prophet Yahweh's young Osiki Mohamadike Osiki Jisike Mazdus Ejike Kole Osiki one day Buje Bije Sikwa no weli feneme o weli fenafia o weli fenako Ezi one name Victor Chimezie Okorochukwu Igbo Network Television London Osiki Jisike na hapu ginazu Biafra nile gedine nuwa Asiki Gabaniru no secret trial no secret trial no secret trial no secret trial Hey! Watch me far away See me far away. Tell me what you saw. I will show you what I have. Because I have myself, oh, then think say na defense, oh. Make you watch my back. Now wait till you they see, yeah. Unless you have the sense, oh, you go like to pretend, oh. Do not run away. That is why I say. That is why I say. That is why I thought. That is why I say.